Today I'm going to be doing a review on this sample that I got. I don't know if you can see it, but anyways, it's called Herod by Parfums de Marly. So if you haven't heard, Parfums de Marly is a very luxury designer brand of colognes. They have them at Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Macy's, Sephora. Usually they sell out during the holidays, but 3.4 ounce one goes around 400 bucks, so pretty pricey. These things, they're a 0.75 milliliter vial that I suggest you get. Again, I have a bunch, makes it easier to do reviews. The ones I do like that I rate 9s and 10s, I end up actually buying the bottles. But the ones that are kind of I'm just doing a review and I'm not sure. So I'm actually doing first impressions with you as well because I don't know how they're gonna smell. So it's kind of exciting for both of us, the viewer and myself. Please comment and subscribe so that I do more of these reviews because it's exciting in the world of fragrance to find out how these smell like and give my honest review to you who is sitting at home or wherever you're sitting or you're standing or you're on your break and you're being lazy and you want to listen to Bob Smells Good. But anyways, this is Herod by Parfums de Marly. So this is a dab. So one thing with the 0.75, and I'll put a link in the description so you can get it from an authentic, trustworthy place where they put them in these decanters for you. 0.75 is a dab. So it means you have to be very careful when you open it. It's about 7 to 10 spray equivalences. So you take it out and just dab like that and then put it under your wrists and one on the pulse of the neck. So I would say 3. One here, the pulse, one on the wrist. Now the thing is with the dabs, the negative side is as you're dabbing it on your finger, you're kind of wasting it. So the other option is it has a little mini stick. You can take it out and rub the stick. So this way you're actually saving some of the fragrance. Again, it's about 7 to 10 dabs, so it will last you for about 3 days. But again, these are vials, they cost $3-4. On the higher end of the stuff, it might cost $8. For a Vented Louis Imagination, I think this was $8 too. But anyways, long story short, 0.75 are dabs, 1.5 milliliters, and again, I put the link of the company. They're actually sprays, so it's nicer, so you can get like 10-15 sprays out of it. But you can either test it at the mall yourself and just spray it on and go from there like everybody does, or if you're like me and you want to sit on your butt at home, you can order it from the company that I recommend. So let's see, I'm going to dab it on my wrist and we'll go from there. So by the way, before I start, this is supposed to be like a tobacco fragrance. So as you know, I have Tobacco Vanilla right there by Tom Ford. So this is supposed to be like a competitor that's supposed to be very elegant and incredibly addictive. So you're supposed to have a warm, spicy opening, starts with a little cinnamon and pepper, and then goes into a slightly spicy kick that is supposed to grab attention. So the real magic of the fragrance is supposed to be in the heart of it, where after a few minutes, you got rich tobacco leaf notes that come through, mixed with touches of a little incense. And it's supposed to give Herod a smoky, mysterious vibe that feels smooth and refined. Now, when I think Herod, I think like a Herculean character from Hercules. I don't know why, but here we go. So bear with me as I go through this. One thing about the 0.75, it is a pain in the butt. You gotta be very, very careful. So I'm actually gonna do it on my inside of my arm because in another video I did my wrist already. So here we go. Do that. Like I said, the stick. By the way, when you're closing these, oh, it's pretty strong, so I can go from there. But be careful you close this very tight because in one of my videos I almost spilt it, which is not only a waste, but you got your carpet or wood on the floor smelling pretty bad. So anyways, make sure you tightly close it. So here we go. What do I think about Herod? It's definitely mirrors Tobacco Vanilla by Tom Ford. So as you know, this is famous for Tobacco Vanilla. And this one, Herod, a smoother version of Tobacco Vanilla. So it's pretty solid, it's pretty strong, definitely smooth. Tobacco Vanilla comes off a little bit more musky, old man-ish, but still very rich. This one comes off like a sister version of Tobacco Vanilla, or like a younger brother of Tobacco Vanilla. So I don't know about the sweetness of it. I do smell like a sweet tobacco, but it's supposed to be for cold weather, similar to Tobacco Vanilla. It's supposed to be sweet, comes alive, so think evenings, dinners, special occasions, a cinnamon drink during the holidays in December with friends and family, or going on dates. It's sugary, smoky, but not harsh. It's very modern and timeless. So again, like a smooth pipe tobacco wrapped in warm vanilla and spice. So Hirad is an interesting name, and it is an interesting fragrance, but if you already have Tobacco Vanilla from Tom Ford, I would not recommend this. And if you don't have Tobacco Vanilla and you're just not a fan of tobacco, I recommend ordering the vial. And again, I put the link in the description. And don't forget to comment and subscribe, please, so I can do more of these. But definitely get the vial, it's worth it, or just spray it at the mall. Harad is probably harder to find than Tobacco Vanilla from Tom Ford, which is much more reputable. 400 bucks. I would not pay 400 bucks for this. I would not pay 400 bucks for that, but I did in the past, so that was before Bob knew better. 1 to 10 though, smell wise, it's something like a 9. So if you want to buy it, I'll probably put a link too, so you can actually buy the 3.4 ounces for 400 bucks, and I'll get a little commission, 10 bucks, which I would appreciate. But the vials are 4 or 5 bucks, and I basically just got a referral thing so I can get more vials for free on my end, so I can do more of these reviews for you. 1 to 10, I give you the verdict. Again, think winter, warm, mingling vibes with friends and family.